All right. Back on the bank, baby. Fish for Whiskers. What's going on, Rhonda? Well, doing chores. Good luck, dear. Thank you. All right, we just stopped off at this little cove right here. We are directly out from. We're in the area where we were catching good fish yesterday, but we're not in that area. You know what I'm saying? We're close to it. Wind's a little rough. I think I've tucked down in here where it might take a little bit easier on your pontoon. Jody, first, baby. Hey, Jody, let me tell you something, sister. You're always first in my book. Don't you ever forget it. I got these rods baited up. What do y'all say we throw them out, see what can happen? Down these tackle. Josh, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Tim Molina. We ain't even got no bait in the water yet, man. Y'all give me just a second. Let me throw these rods out. We'll hang out for a little bit. Oh, this bank is super muddy and slick and slippery. Oh, it's not gonna be easy dealing with this bank today at all. Let me see here. I'm only gonna run 3 rods, you guys. Let's see. I'll start off the top. Of course, we had fishing for Whiskers, Rhonda, and their pontoon. Jody, my sister, Tim Molina. There's Jody. Get down. He's tackle. Josh, 922 crappie barbecue. That guy was having YouTube withdrawal. Well, I ain't making no big promises, nothing wonderful, son, but we're gonna give it everything we got. Chad Thompson, how you doing, my buddy? My friend, what's going on? Let's see if I missed anybody. Still seeing the same one saying howdy, howdy. I don't say that. Down east to see. Try and take it easy today. Running last 2 days looking for bait. Washer, head, rent, washer. Come in, bait, and Chrissy ordered it. Okay, Ernie. Well, son, I wish you luck on that. John Boys, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, my friend? Connor's Outdoors Adventures. Great to have you in here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. I'm low energy today, you guys, so I don't know how crazy we're going to get. I'm pretty freaking tired. Here, kitty, kitty. I love that. I love the name of that channel right there. That's a good channel right there. Okay, let's see here. I'll try not to bump the camera too much. Man, my screen's a jumping. It's jumping on me. That guy Creole, what's up, buddy? Man, we're in the channel cat hole, but when this water's coming up and down, up and down, up and down, never know what could happen. You never know. You just don't know. Dominic Hollis, my brother from Kentucky, Paducah, Kentucky. And Trayvon, what's going on, Trayvon? How you seeing here? Good to see you. Good to see you. Awesome fishing, man. Well, I hope we are today too. We're gonna give it a shot. Man, this thing's jumping. I think I'm skipping, folks. I don't know if I'm caught up or not. If I missed anybody, I apologize. I got 3 rods out right now. We'll probably stick with that. I don't know. I may just get a wild hair and start putting some other rods out here a little bit. But right now, let's just run. Just run 3. Next time, use bluegill heads. Buddy, I tell you what. Bluegill heads is good bait. But right now, what we're hitting hot and heavy on is shad. We're hitting shad real hard. That's what we caught them all on yesterday with shad. And I went and threw the cast net this morning and got a few. And we fished the main river in a spot that it's usually our, hold on here. I seen the rod move out of the corner of my eye. Just give me a second. Anyways, I went around the bend to the spot that we normally fish in the winter, and I had one good takedown, and Danny screwed it up. I grabbed the rod and started reeling down it, and he pulled tight, and I pulled the bait right out of his mouth. I didn't wait long enough. I rushed it. Rookie mistake. The only good bite that I had today. I had a couple of taps over there, but we moved back up into this cold. It's kind of out of the wind, but not really, kind of, sort of, you know what I'm saying? It's not completely out of the wind, but we're a little protected here. But we'll be all right. Dave Garcher, how you doing, buddy? And we are fishing the infamous ledge. The ledge where the problem with this ledge, if you get on a big catfish, I mean, if you get on anything over 10 pounds and they dive under that ledge, good luck getting them out of there. We've done it before, though. Sometimes you just got to play them a little bit, work them over that ledge, and they'll get hung up on you, and you just drop slack to them, and they'll come out there, and you bring them back out of there. You just got to drop a ton of slack to them. Yep, right there, Mad Cat's very first rod. It's getting tapped on. Well, if he's gonna take it or not. Let's let it sit for a little bit. He's still playing with it. Let him get. We're not gonna rush it now. See, he's still working it. We are back in the infamous channel cat hole. Some of the peckingest creatures God ever created. Just peck, peck, peck. I don't know if y'all saw that. Did you see that big old buffalo come out the water right there? That's a big one. Yeah, we're back in these stinking channel cats. But there's an occasional blue comes out of here. Matter of fact, my most famous blue, y'all know where I'm at, where I caught the piebald with a question mark. That's where we're sitting. The most famous blue cat that I ever caught, even though he didn't get nominated for no awards. He must not have been that good. I think a lot of people forgot that I caught that thing this year or last year. They thought I caught it the year before, but it was actually last year I caught it. Dad's been slaying the small channel cats in the little river next to the house. Good eating. They are. Yeah, the channel cats have moved up into the channels right now. So I guess that's why they call them channel cats. But they've moved out of this main part here, and they're moving up into these creek channels. And they're in there hot and heavy, son. They're in there thicker than thick. It was last year. No, it wasn't. It was February of 2021 when I caught the piebald. February, because look here. I caught that thing like 2 weeks before CatCon, and the nominations were already over. They were already closed, and I caught him 2 weeks after that, right before CatCon, because J Dog, he came up to me and said, "Man, if you'd have caught that thing before the nominations closed, or before the, I don't know. Either way, I caught it in February of 2021. So that piebald was eligible for Blue Cat of the Year. But most people thought we caught him in 20. Wait a minute, he caught 2022. They thought we caught him in 2021. That's right. He was caught in February of 2022. You go back and look at the video, man. Crap. I don't know dates, times, and stuff, but I do know when I caught that fish. It's all good, man. I got 2 nominations, and I'm happy with that. Because actually, I got. Oh, Betty's getting hit. Betty's getting hit. Is he going to take it? Oh, it's low. Oh, yeah, he took it. He's a tiger. Yeah, he's getting close to that ledge, so he might get hung up. Yeah, I think we got him over the ledge. What I tell y'all, channel cat hole. I know my fishing holes, man. Channel cat. And I did the same thing I always do. I left the scales in the truck right there. Give me a minute. I'm going to lay him in the net so he don't get away. We're going to weigh him and get him back in the water. All right. Well, I hope that didn't take too long for y'all. Talking about catching the fish and going to get the scales. I apologize. I always leave my scales in the truck if it's close by. Don't know why. I just do. He's respectable. He's respectable. He's 5.51. 5.51. Not bad for a little channel cat. I mean, you're pretty too. They're good looking fish. They are absolutely beautiful fish. And we got him on that Triple City Goober Time hook, son. You go to triplecityanglers.com, triplecityanglers.com. Yes, DSO10, DSO10. It's 10% off on them hooks right there. That just hooked that beautiful little channel cat. Let's turn him loose. We've messed with him long enough. You deserve to be free, son. You're right. You're right. That hook does hurt. Other way, other way, other way. That way, stupid. That way. Sit up in school, buy books, and try to eat the teacher. And just so y'all get a good look at them, and you know I'm not chucking and jiving you, right there's the hook I'm talking about. The Triple City Goober Time hook. That now is my favorite hook. And dude, I'm telling you, I'll mess you up. Look what he did to that shad head. He popped his eyeballs out. We're going to use him again. We're going to rehook him in a different fashion, though. I don't know, he may not come off there like that. That hook didn't want to come out of that fish, that piece of bait. We're going to rehook him through the back of the head here, just like so. So we got a good, there we go. Get a good bite on him right there, like that. See that? Just thread him up on there. That's one. Let's get it back out there. I'll come back and talk to y'all in a second. Yo, I honestly wasn't gonna fish today, but Betty's been all up in her feelings because she hadn't got to fish lately, and she threw a fit all night last night. Cause see, she was on the boat with us yesterday. Cause I'm gonna let y'all in a secret. I don't go fishing without Betty. Even if she's not in the water, Betty is by my side, always and forever. Till death do us apart, or she goes in the river and don't come back. But Betty is always with me. But she didn't get to fish yesterday, and I promised her. I said, Betty, if you'll just lay there and be quiet, just lay in the boat and be quiet. I said, tomorrow I'll take you out, and we'll go out and we'll catch some little channel cats. If you want to go after a blue, that's fine by me. Whatever you want, honey. Just whatever you want to do. I'll carry you to the water. I'll prop you up there. I'll put bait on your hook, and I'll turn you loose. You just get out there and do. You just have you a good old time, girl. And she's first one strike this morning. She goes, by George, I'm catching the first fish today. Lisa, you little heifer, and Madison, y'all just get out of my way. That's what she told. You know what I'm saying? She told him good too, didn't she? You catch fish, always try to use the same bait because as game fish smell. You know what? I believe that. Well, you know, whether I believe it or not, I'm just really stingy with bait. That crap's hard to come by. I'll use it until there ain't nothing left but skin. Eddie Jernigan, my buddy from Dyersburg, Tennessee, right across the river from me. He lives right over yonder. Yep, about 45 miles that way. Bugman, how's it going, my brother? Let me look back here. Mike Turner, good to see you. Good to see you. Did I miss anybody else? Because I've been, you know how I am, y'all. I get distracted real easy. What? 2 stands. Hey, I should have came to this hole this morning, Stan. I believe in 3 hours, catching 5 and 6 pound channel cat, I could whoop y'all's butt. But I had a good day yesterday. Ain't no point in being greedy. There ain't no point in being greedy. Share the wealth. Share the love. Oh, my sister trying to call me. I'm not going to be able to answer that right now. Towards the end of the day. You guys, I can't answer that right now. I'm going to decline her. I'm sorry, sister. I love you. But I'm sure that's a private family conversation you're wanting to have, and I'm not sure if it'll go broadcasting over this live stream. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. Okay. It's okay. Go fishing with J-Dog today. Well, you didn't get to go with J-Dog? That sucks, man. Man, Robin C., what's up, sister? I'm going to have to check that first Mad Cat rod there. That blue one, that's Madison. You guys know Madison. You've met her before. She was getting hit and bumped on a while ago. It was kind of peckish, pecking on it. And he might have stoked the bait off of her. I don't know. We'll give it a few more minutes. If nothing happens, we'll reel her in and check her out. DMB, what I can't even do all that crap like he does. He's good at that. Hold on. I was getting to drink water, and I think I saw that Mad Cat's rod tap a little bit. Now, I don't hate channel cats, okay? They're just really aggravating because they don't take down like they will sometimes, but they won't take a rod and bend it down like a blue cat or a flathead. They won't do all that pecking crap. I ain't about all that pecking. I want to see a tick down. You know what I'm saying? They won't hardly do it, though. Now, if you get a big one over there, you get a channel cat over 10 pounds, he's liable to put a little something on you. You get up around that 15-pound mark, and he'll definitely put something on you. Generally, we pull 5, 6, 7 pounders out of here. 7, being the top most of the time. That being said, we have caught 11s and 12s out of this hole right here before. When I can get my wife to go fishing, we're going. With team don't go. She don't go. Oh, man, that sucks. My wife used to fish with me all the time. And then we had grandkids. That shot a hole in that boat. Them grandkids come along and fishing took a back seat of the bus. It isn't in the back seat of the car. It's in the back seat of the bus. Madison, are you going to do anything today? I think Madison and Lisa, I think they're tired. I think they're tired from yesterday. Them 2 girls right there got wore out yesterday, especially Lisa. Oh, my God. Lisa was on fire yesterday. She's just going crazy. Crazy. Well, I hope that wasn't nothing important with my sister calling. I may have to drop out of here and call her back. Hey, if my wife Stacia's walking, Mike Turner, Stacia, if you're watching me right now, just type in chat, say, okay, I need you to call Jenny and find out what's going on. Okay? Call my sister Jenny. Find out what's going on. If you're watching Stacia, there ain't nobody going to try to say hi to you because you shy and stuff. Just say okay in chat and then call Jenny and find out what's going on. If it's important, you need to let me know. Oh, man. Let's say give it a few more minutes. And the seagulls are just dive bombing me today. What is going on with that? Jello, my brother from another mother. Those got busted by DNR for illegal transportation of bait. It was frozen gizzard shad. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God. Well, I hate that for you, but that's a lesson to the rest of us. We're going to have to stop pushing the envelope on that because I don't know how many times I've done it. I've crossed state lines with all kinds of bait, but when it's dead and frozen and cut up, I mean, personally, I don't see the big deal, but I don't know everything. Maybe there's a reason that they just don't want to tell you, other than they want some money. I know that's the main reason they want money. Can't bring a dead fish across the state line. I don't care if he's frozen solid. Give me some money. That's how they are. What are you gonna do, man? Just what are you gonna do? It's just another thing make life hard on you. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see. I gotta find out what's going on with that boy. Hey guys. Tense to say he was a little intense to say the least. Yeah. They can get, you know what? I'm blessed with man, I got really cool conservation agents and stuff down here, and I know all the DNR guys, they're friends of mine. And that does not give me a pass. I'm telling you, it does not give me a pass. If I'm doing something wrong, they'll slap the cuffs on me as fast as they will somebody they don't know and they don't like. But you know what? They're fair with me. They're good to me, and I respect them for it. Dale A. Slip, how you doing, buddy? Alvin Lewis. What's going on, Alvin? Alvin! We've been here for 26 minutes. We caught a fish in probably about 10. Well, it'll take us about 10, 15 minutes to catch that first fish. Probably don't want to get here. I know we was getting bit on that rod right there. I probably need to check it. Now this river's starting to drop again, but it's supposed to come back up. We got a slow drop going on right now. That's why the bank's so muddy. The water's dropping down. Tammy Bay. There, yeah, up here. I think they're SWAT team or something. Well, unfortunately, it's like that in some places. Okay, but if you, I can't tell you human nature. I just can't. I can tell you what has worked for me on this. I do my best to follow all the laws and rules. I mean, none of us are going to follow them to the T because there's some of them rules they got, man. I'll tell you what, they're just stupid. And it was like, man, forget that. I'm doing this. It ain't hurting nothing. Well, they don't like it. But a tip I can give you is get to know your agents. Get to know them on a personal basis. If they know who you are and they know what you're about, once they find out what kind of person you are, okay. Once they find out what kind of person you are, then that's how they're going to treat you. If you're a bad person, they're going to give you they're going to make your life miserable. But if they realize you're a good person that's trying to do right, they'll pretty much leave you alone. Oh, research the law just in case they mistake. They do make mistakes. They do make mistakes. Nope, hold on. Come on now. I had a game warden one time. It was during archery season, during deer season, and they also had alternative season going on. Well, I was out there with a 357 Magnum pistol in the deer woods, and he come up there going to take my gun and all that and everything. I said, what are you talking about? He said, it's archery season. I said, dude, it's alternative season. You can use a handgun. He said, no, it's not. I said, you need to call somebody. And you need to call somebody right now. I said, because I ain't going nowhere with you until you make a phone call. And he called headquarters and they said, you idiot, it's alternative season. He can hunt with that pistol right now. Come back, not an apology, nothing. He just said, all right, sir, have a nice day, and walked off. Didn't tell me I was right or nothing. I could tell, kind of griped his butt a little bit. He didn't like being wrong. He's a new feller. He couldn't help it. But you know what? They ought not turn him loose out there in the. Here's my thing. That boy had no business out there enforcing the law by himself, being new. I mean, he needs to ride along with somebody. And I realize there's a shortage of conservation agents and all that. I get it. I get it. But at the same time, he got no business out there trying to enforce the law if he don't know what the law is. He needs to ride along with a more experienced superior officer or whatever. I don't like calling him superior, more experienced. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It makes sense if you just cross your eyes and hold your breath. Everything I say makes sense after you pass out. Man, come on now. We ain't doing this one channel cat day thing. Not gonna do it. I might throw it out there too daggone far. I don't know. I didn't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. Either way. See anybody else out there fishing today? You gotta know the law to enforce it. You dadgum right, girl. Because if you don't, hey, nowadays they'll arrest a cop. You know, that's the thing now. Oh, they get off on arresting them cops now, buddy. Hold on now. It's stinking wind picking back up again. I got a $3 ticket in Illinois for fishing with a Kentucky fishing license. Of course, hold on now. I want to find out what happened to my buddy here. Fishing. Of course, it was thrown out by the judge. Well, good. Thank goodness. Okay. You need to realize the DNR will try to get you on things that are legal. When you tell them, buddy, it was illegal to use bullheads. Some of those guys really, honestly, don't freaking know the law. They don't know the law they're enforcing. They don't have a clue. But there's a lot of freaking laws out there, and some of them really stupid. But you got to realize, for every stupid law on the books, that's because somebody did something stupider. You know what I'm saying? Somebody do something super dumb to get that law on the book. No, nothing's too far for Black Betty. Not from the bank, anyway. She got out there and got that catfish anyway. Yeah, she's pretty upset. She didn't get the fish done yesterday, and we caught a ton of fish, man. Me and Richard caught a total of 18 blue cats yesterday and 1 sturgeon. Richard caught 195 pounds of fish. I caught 154 pounds of fish. You do the math. Total it up. He had 195. I had 154. So we had a pretty good day. Tammy B. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. We had a blast. I mean, that made my day. To catch all those fish with you guys watching, man, that was just made my. And what the best part of the day was for me, Richard, he just had a tough time over the whole past year of getting on any fish. And man, not only did he get on them, he got on some big ones yesterday. He caught the biggest fish yesterday, and he caught several of them. And I was happy for him. But that 2 times, we tripled up twice. And if we would have just slowed down on the first one, if you go watch it, you'll see we still had the 3 fish. We would turn them loose, the 3 from the triple up. And while we were turning them loose, another one of Richard's rods went down. We had just dropped those fish and let go of them, and they had another fish on. I almost tempted to count that as a quadruple because we still had fish in the hand when that rod bent over. I'm gonna call it a quadruple. Now we don't want nobody saying no, no, no. We'll call it a triple with a kicker. How about that? A triple with a kicker. I try not to fuss at folks whenever they call whatever they want to call. Working hard to get things figured out. Yes, he has. The effort is definitely paid off, buddy. You are right. We've got a game plan for next Saturday, and I tell you what, I don't want to get too worked up about it because you know what, Mother Nature and the river, they are what they are. They'll give you a bountiful harvest one day, and the next day say, forget you ain't getting nothing. But if the game plan that we got going works, I ain't saying that we're no super predator or nothing, but I think there ought to be some folks a little nervous. They ought to be a little nervous. Hold on, wait a minute. Was that where's Stacia at? Apache? Hold on, let me back up. Stacia. I called Jenny, and it's not an emergency. She was just letting you know we're going to get cutting. Going out to my land to get a cut. Tell her to take the whole dang bush. I don't care. Tell her to pull that rose bush up and take it with her. I'm fine with that. Call her back. Tell her she can have the whole rose bush off that property. I care less. Do I look like a flowers and candy kind of guy to you? Nope. My wife's on there right now. She goes, he sure as heck ain't. Yeah, just call her back and tell her I said, have at it. Cut the whole bush up. I don't care. She can have all them roses off that rose bush. Take the whole plant. Thank you, Stacia, for letting me know, hon. Love you. That's a good woman right there, y'all. She don't get in chat much. She sticks to herself. She likes watching all y'all's shows, and she just sits back and she's that quiet person in the corner. You know what I'm saying? She don't like to draw attention to herself at all, but she enjoys watching other people do the stuff they do on here. She enjoys the crap out of it. She loves it. But she figures she just keep her mouth shut and let y'all do your thing. That's why she is. Apache, I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but hey, brother, what's going on? And Kelly King 916, welcome in. Martin, I see you in there, buddy. I see you. Now we're going to have to check that first rod. It got a bite a while ago and it ain't done nothing since, and I'm almost scared this time. Took the bait off of it. We're sitting there wasting our time, which is actually not true because you're never wasting your time when you're sitting out on the river, unless you're soaking wet and it's freezing cold. Then it's wasting time. If you got no bait on your hook, that's just stupid. I know I'm going to get hung up on that ledge and lose my rig, though. That's the thing about it. It's hard to reel in a line without a fish on it sometimes because that sinker drags down and it digs into that bank and you ain't getting it out of there. You're just done for at that point. I wonder if anybody else is fishing today. Don't know if anybody else fishing. I think Roger and them was going to stay out. I'll tell you what, we're going to drop a link in case anybody is out there. Is there anybody out there? Knock 3 times if you can hear me. Post to chat. I took my coat off when I was putting all this stuff up and climbing up down that bank because I got kind of warm. I may have put it back on. I may have put my coat back on. You'll see. Man, there's a pile of logs just stuck right there in front of me, floating out there. Because the eddy's got them trapped in one spot. I think that's a log. That ain't a dead body, is it? What is that? I don't want to know. Is that a hippopotamus? Look like his head's sticking out. I don't know. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See that thing right there? Look like a hippopotamus head sticking out of the water right there. See his ears sticking up in front of his nose? Man, I hope that ain't no hippopotamus, because them things kill you. They don't play. Hippopotamus tear you up. Hippopotamus kills more people in Africa than any other animal, including lions and all that. Hippopotamus is dangerous. They'll tear you a new one. Got them big old long sharp teeth. And that's just crazy. Something that eats vegetables to just tear you up like that. They're very territorial. They're stingy. They don't like you in their area at all. They don't want no part of you messing around with their stuff. Uh-oh. Betty just got thumped. What's she gonna do? What you gonna do, girl? I looked up just in time to see the tip of Betty going over. Is he gonna go with it? Hang on now. Hang on now. I see the line. It was slack. It's going out. He's starting to tighten it up. I can tell the way he's doing, though. It's another dadgum channel cat. I can tell. So he's doing that. He'll bend the rod tip and drop a ton of slack. Bend the rod tip and drop a ton of slack. So we got another channel cat chasing after Betty right now. Let's give him a minute, see what he's going to do. There he goes. There he goes. Is he going to eat it? He keeps picking it up and spitting it out. He going to grab that Triple City hook the wrong way here in a minute, though. And he's going to find himself laying on the bank. Just keep on pecking at it. See what happens to you. I'm telling you, I'll pierce your lips, son. I'll put a hole in it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Probably a little 2.5 pounder or something, I imagine. I'm trying to keep an eye on him, y'all. Hang on a second. I know he didn't get that bait off that hook because I hooked through the skull of that shad, and I got that hook going right through the bone. He didn't get it off there. I guarantee he didn't. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's tugging on it. He's tugging on it. Come on. Come on, take it. He's dropping slack. That fish is probably on there. He might be on there because he keeps pulling real hard and dropping slack, a big loop of slack in it. The third day they'd do that and I'd reel down on them and there'd be nothing there. Nothing there. Lance McCool, the coolest name in the YouTube community. Lance McCool, the cool guy. I'll tell you what, while we're waiting on Betty, let's check Madison. I think she's hung up on that ledge because she got a bite a while ago. He pulled down several times and ain't done nothing since. I think he's either got the bait off of it or he's dug it down into that ledge and tucked it in there, and we're going to be breaking the rig off. I hope we ain't breaking the rig off. Let's check it and see. There's that ledge. We got over it. There's that ledge again. Come on, come over it. There, we got over it. That muddy ledge, boy, sometimes you don't get that off there. There's our problem right there. There's our problem. You see that? That's a problem. Boy, this bank's slick. Now, what we're throwing today, guys, same thing we was throwing yesterday. See these little bitty, they're little bitty shad. I'm trying to hold him up where y'all can see how big he is. Little bitty tiny shad right there. That's the bait that we caught all those monster catfish on yesterday. Little bitty tiny shad like that. And we caught Richard caught, my biggest fish yesterday was 44 pounds. We caught several 20s and several 30s. And Richard caught the biggest fish today. I'm not going to tell you how big it was. But it was way bigger than 44. I'm going to tell you that. And we caught every one of them on these little tiny shad. Every one of them. And the way I've been hooking these, okay, I'm just threading the hook through their body like that right there. See that? And it still leaves your gap open a little bit. But because it's double, normally people just hook them right through the head. But these fish are grabbing the body and not touching the hook, and they'll pull it off there. But if you double hook it like that, they can't get it off there without getting that hook in their mouth. That's my theory anyway. I mean, it works for me. If you disagree with it and you've got a better way, I got no problem with that. I'm still going to hook mine this way. God, my feet weigh 50 pounds of mud sticking to them. And you see me throw it rod out there, you see me holding it for a long time, that's how long it takes for it to hit the bottom of that hole. That hole is deep. And I mean deep, deep, deep. It is super deep. Let's see. The other two. Lance reach 1K. Oh, we're trying to get Lance to 1K. Drop his link in here. Drop his link in here. Absolutely. Let's push Lance McCouguy. Let's get him to 1,000, you guys. Drop Lance's link in here. Absolutely do it for me. Please and thank you. We'd appreciate it if everybody would help us get Lance. You know, he works pretty hard. Let's get him up there. He's earned it. He's earned it. I don't know what happened to that one that was biting Betty. I guess he just quit. Which means we'll wind up having to check her here in a little bit. I might put my daggum coat back on here shortly. Where'd that hippopotamus log go? It disappeared. That thing went under. It might have been a hippopotamus. I don't see it no more. Crap. A Mississippi hippopotamus. Try to spell that real fast. A Mississippi autobus. A Missopotamus. That's it. Go, seagull. You ain't getting my bait today. Get on out of here. Go back to the ocean where you belong. Nobody wants you around here. You don't serve no purpose that I know of. We got a barge coming up the river. Right down yonder. There's that damn seagull again. Get out of here. Y'all see him? Look, he's sitting on the water like a duck. Right there. See him? Go back to the ocean where you belong. Nobody wants you here. Quit eating all my shad. That seagull's stupid. Y'all see that seagull right there? He's floating around like a duck. Stupid seagull. Ain't got a lick of sense. You know what? It's going to be hilarious if a big old giant blue cat comes up and swallows his butt. I want to see him get eat. It's probably illegal. We was talking about DNR a while ago, but if I see a blue cat eat that seagull, I'm going to get my shotgun and I'm going to start using seagulls for bait. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Quiet Man Curtis, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? I seen your name go by there just a second ago. I can barely see the screen, but I can catch you every now and then. Hold on there. It's in Wisconsin. Oh yeah, I hate seagulls. I've had some bad experiences with seagulls down on the the panhandle of Florida. I don't like seagulls. They'll come down, steal your sandwich, and then fly over and poop on your head. They're just evil. They'll steal your bait and then poop on you. It ain't bad enough they took your crap. Now they're gonna crap on you. They're an evil bird. Evil, I say. Catfish Biking, what's up, Zach? How you doing, buddy? Fishing with a squirrel. Good to see you in here. Man, I wonder what happened to that fish that was biting on Betty. I wonder what's going on with him. Surely to God he didn't get that head off of there, that skipjack head, not skipjack. Shad head. You gotta remember though, that shad head was pretty mashed up from that first fish that ate it. He smashed it pretty good, but I had a good solid hook up on it. That bait shouldn't have come off her. I had a good hook up on that bait. It should not ought to come off there. That wind's picking up again. Dadgummit. I may go out fishing in a little while. If you need company, man, I'll always take company. Anybody out fishing, or if you just want to hang out, man, I'll drop a link. Just pop on up here. I'm more or less a social butterfly, but I do pretty good on my own too, though. You know, I'm adaptable. I can be there by myself and just have a conversation. You just think there's 40 people here. Or I can hang out in the crowd and do the same thing. Actually, I tend to quiet down in the crowd a little bit because I don't want to overrun everybody. Believe it or not, it's true. Anytime you got a crowd, I'll tame it down. I didn't say I'd shut it off. I said I'd tame it down. I ain't gonna shut it off though. Danny don't shut down. I just get in there when there's a bunch of people talking, and it's kind of like that double dutch where there's skip rope. I just sit there going like this and waiting. And whenever there's a pause in the conversation, I jump in there and I don't stop. I just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. That's my modus operandi. How I operate. Boy, that wind's coming out of the. That ought to be a warm wind coming out of the south. It's got a little bit of a chill to it. There, we put bait on that rod, it's starting to get a bite. Imagine that. It makes me wonder if Madison's got bait on her, or not Madison, Lisa. Lisa may not have no bait on her. Boy, I wish I'd see old Betty just bend over and make the letter C. She ain't had a good takedown in a while. She needs a good takedown. Stretch her legs a little bit. She needs to stretch her legs. I can't let her lay in the boat all the time like that, though, because she'll get fat like me. Oh, is he looking for the link? I can drop it again. Give me a second here. Boop. Boop. Is that what you're looking for right there? I'll have to keep my eyes open. You know, I'm bad about leaving people in the basement for 15 to 30 minutes. I've done it before. Brian B., my brother like no other. I think the world of me some Brian B. I'm going to give him a run for his money next Saturday, though. I want a fair fight. And I'm going to, hey, you give me a fair fight and I'll give you one right back. Fair enough? As long as the Mississippi River holds up like it is right now, we're going to have some fun, son. I can promise you that. If she starts doing all that stupid stuff again, then we're don't tell what's going to happen. What's going on, buddy Rope?
What's up, Danny?
Oh man, you know me out here hanging out on the bank doing my thing.
I'm thinking about going back out.
Don't think about it, just do it. If you're thinking, you're ruining the day. Don't think, just act.
Um, I'm motivated to catch one over 42 for this year. So
Well, man, you can't do it from the couch.
no, actually, I'm sitting on the bed.
That's even worse.
I'm watching my saltwater tank right now.
Yeah. Well, yesterday was actually a first for me because what a lot of people didn't know was, man, I've caught fish every size, the 10, 20s, 30s, 50s, 60s, and even a 70. I never, to my recollection, ever caught a 40, a blue cat that was in the 40-pound range. I've caught God knows how many 30s and how many 50s. I don't know. Tons of them. But for some reason, never could hit that 40 mark. Well, I nailed the 40 mark yesterday. So I got them knocked off the board 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. Next on the board is going to be an 80. We got to go for the 80.
Let's see. I caught on Jody's live. We opened up the live with a 42.
I saw it.
And then I caught a 5-pounder, a 15, a 12, and then another 40.
Yep, I was watching that. I watched most of that show that night and then wound up fall asleep on the couch because I knew I had to get up early to come over here. And plus, I was a little bit medicated. I had to take some muscle relaxers and stuff because I fell off that jackgum ladder Friday. And my shoulder is still tore up pretty bad. But, man, when I got that adrenaline pumping in me yesterday when them rods was going down, I didn't care. Man, y'all see them carp jumping out there? That thing's going pretty crazy. Look at them. See them? You watch that water. They're going out of the water like crazy. There they go. There they go. Look at them go. Look at them go. Look at them go.
What is that?
Oh, man, I guarantee we can snag some carp today.
Oh,
hey, we may do a little snagging session. Man, can y'all see them out there? Hold on a second. I'm going to put you right like the cat. You keep an eye on that water out there and watch. Watch. They won't do it now. But them cotton picking things are coming out of the water. I'm talking hundreds of them. What it is that barge is going by and the sound of the motor is aggravating them. I've actually had them jump out of the water and jump up on the bank right beside me before. Now, if there's too many of them carp piled up in this hole right now, they will actually bunch up and push the catfish out there because catfish don't want to be in that big old crowd like that. Not of them big giant carp, they don't. They'll run them out of here.
All right, Danny, I'm getting dressed. I'm going fishing. I'll see you in a minute, buddy.
All right, just give me a holler and chat when you get there, and we'll make it happen.
I'm going to Lock 6 where I was catching everything the other night.
There you go. Let's go for 50 today.
Yeah, I want one.
Well, I'm channel catfishing, so I'm out of that. But you can go get them.
All right, buddy. I'll see you in a bit.
All right, see you in a little bit. I may rig up the snagging rod here in a minute, guys. That whole little section right there is just chock plumb full of carp. And we may throw out there and try to see if we can't get a hold of a carp real quick. Ooh, Betty's got a ton of slack in her. Oh, he's dropping a lot of slack. Let's go reel down on Betty and see what's going on. There's that stinking wedge. Oh. that ledge. Oh, that wind's getting rough. Waiting on that wind to die down. So I can get a good throw. That was not a good throw. We'll do that. I'm not going to do that. We'll blew that bait right back for the shore. There's that ledge. Yeah, if you watch when I'm reeling that in, you'll see that rod bend down real hard. That's when that bait and that sinker, they get to that ledge and they hang on that ledge. You got to pull it real hard through the mud and pull it through it. And then there's another ledge right above that. So you'll hit that ledge twice. Man, that cart come way out the water. I got a real slack up on that one I just threw out. I didn't tie it up. Yeah, this mud is sticking to the bottom of my boots. And they weigh like 20 pounds each foot right now. It's that stuff that stacks up on there and gets stuck on your boot. Oh, hold on. What the hell? Danny in tournament, and he will be the boot game champion. You got it, girl. Hey, we've got our plan made. We got our plan made. We've got our plan made. I'm looking for me and Richard with 3 fish. I'm looking for us to land somewhere around 140 to 150 pounds in 3 fish. Because we hit, let me do the math because I don't want to tell you guys the numbers because then you'll know how much Richard's fish weighed. I got to get a pen and paper. I can't do that kind of math in my head. Hold on. That's 12. Carry the 1. Plus. I can't add that up. Wait a minute. 7 plus 9. We got about 130 pounds. Our top 3 fish yesterday were around 130 pounds for 3 fish. So I'm looking for 140 to 150 on Saturday. Now, I am going to have Betty with us. She's going to be laying in the boat, though. We're not using her. The rods we're going to be using on the Winter Blues next weekend are going to be Lisa, the Mad Catz rod, Madison, the Mad Catz rod, and Medusa, the Muddy River rod. That's going to be our 3 rods that's going to be on the field playing the game. And Betty will be sitting on the bench cheering them on. It's going to be fun no matter what. No matter what the outcome, it's going to be fun. But I can promise you, me and Richard are going to land some fish. We may not win that thing, but we're going to hook up. Man, we had 2 triple ups yesterday, almost a quadruple. Before we went live, we had a triple up then too. So, man, it's crazy. It's a crazy day. Yeah, think about that. 3 times yesterday, we had 3 fish on the rod at the same time. I went back and watched it over and over again last night. Every time we hit that triple up, when I set the hooks, and then another rod started going, I grabbed it and I handed it to Richard, and his rod went off, so he handed it back to me. And then the next time he grabbed one of my rods, and I had one hooked up, and he grabbed one of my. I looked over there, one of his rods went off. I had him hand my rod back to me, and I was holding 2 fish at the same time while he was reeling in one. That was fun. That was fun right there, buddy. That was a good day, Tater. Oh, I didn't tell y'all, when we just rebaited Betty just then, we had a little 4-inch skipjack. We just nipped his tail off and put him on their hole. So we got a 4-inch skipjack on Betty right now. It's shad on the other 2 rods. Got shad on them. Man, I'm almost in a carp snagging mood today, though. I know there's a ton of them out there. We ain't hooked into no carp in a while, man. We might need to snag a carp just for the fun of it. We might do that here in a minute. We got the snagging rod up in the truck. Now I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and let these catfish rods see if they're gonna do anything. We got to do better than 1 fish today. Come on, man. We caught 18 catfish and a sturgeon yesterday. We got to beat 1 catfish today. That's just pitiful, especially since we caught him in first like 10, 15 minutes of the show. There's another one out there. I've seen them bite a couple times. They just ain't getting a hold of it. They need to get on it. I know this water's dropping again, which I hate. But it's a slow drop, so hopefully that won't screw them up. Man, look at the size of that dead fish laying there. Yep, getting a little slow now. I might put my coat back on, y'all. Let's get nippy. That wind is blowing. Blowing, blowing, blowing. Cover back up. Till we get something going anyway. I wonder if them fish are around that corner in that hole right there. I don't know. They may be. I'm just afraid the wind's going to be really worse if I go around that current corner. It may be bad on us. Oh, Lord have mercy. Come on, fish. We're waiting on Zach to get his butt up and get out there on the water, and we'll get Zach in here with us. He just started itching for some fishing. Wishing for fishing. Come on, y'all. Let's go. They're gonna make me snag carp just so we have something to do. I almost bet you they're gonna make me snag carp. It's that time of year when the carp are piled up right there. Thousands and thousands of them. They're piled in there. Real easy to get them this time of year. That wind is getting rough, y'all. It's blowing hard now. Can you guys hear that wind, or is it messing you up? See if we can get Betty's tip of Betty's in there. There we go. A little better. But that causes a glare on. I can't read the screen too, though. I get that set where y'all can see them rods a little better. I thought we was gonna get on some good channel cats when we got here 10 minutes and had one on. I thought they was gonna turn loose. Just get on there, go for it. I know there's a big ledge right there too. I ought to get my Freddy rod out and throw it right over there. It's mighty quiet now. Well, I sure hope this wind ain't blowing next weekend, because, man, we had a perfect day yesterday. There was no wind blowing. It was calm. Man, you talking about perfect fishing day. Perfect day yesterday. The moon and the stars aligned. The river was just a perfect level. The wind wasn't blowing. The sun was shining just enough that it made everything magical. I probably won't have another day like that for a long time. I'm hoping I have a day like that next Saturday, though. We'll see. I don't care how good you are. You can have all the skill and all the knowledge in the world. If the river don't want to give you no fish, you ain't getting no fish. I'm telling you. Yeah. Is he back? Is he back? There you go. You back?
I just left the house.
Okay.
So I
Well,
figure I'd come up on the 45-minute drive over there and talk.
might as well. Might as well. Because the bite, I thought it was going to be fire when I first got here. Because, like I said, got that channel cat real quick. You know, they have definitely slowed down. But we're just now approaching. What time is it? Okay, 1:30. They didn't get really fired up and hot till about between 2 and 4:30 yesterday. That's when it really got going.
The day bite at Lock 6 isn't that good, but like the evening bite, I think that's what they've moved to over there. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if the evening bite's where it's at. I might fish a little longer into the night tonight, about 8, 9 o'clock maybe.
Oh yeah. Well, not me, because I didn't eat no breakfast, and I got to be home before dark. I got to work tomorrow.
I do too.
But I'll give them everything I got. Till then.
But I'm used to not sleeping much, so don't
Yeah,
hurt
you'll
me
grow
none.
out of that. Trust
We're gonna
me,
go
you'll
try
grow
to
out
get
of that.
Amanda on her new PB today.
There you go. Is she with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, girl, what's going on?
Not much.
Well,
If
I'm
we
glad
catch
he got you.
anything,
Hadn't seen you in a while.
No. Today was either going to be a fishing day or getting laundry done day.
I like the first choice better. Hey, them clothes will still be there and dirty when you get home. You can leave them late. They'll be all right.
Right? As long as Zach's got some work clothes, I guess it's what matters.
Yep. I don't care. It ain't gonna bother me if he goes to work stinking. I don't gotta work beside him.
Right?
Don't nobody work beside me. I drive a truck all day.
But you don't even have to wear clothes then. You can put on boxer short and flip flops and you'll be fine.
Now we do have a dress code.
Don't tempt him. He'll do that.
I wish this wind would just quit. I've had enough of it.
We've been having some pretty bad winds for the past couple of days. Today seems pretty calm. And then it's supposed to rain again tomorrow.
Yeah. Yesterday was perfect. I mean, I think the most we had was like a 3 mile an hour wind for about an hour or so. Other than that, it was just dead calm.
Well, if Lock 6 does what Lock 6 normally does, the tournament's going to be interesting this Saturday.
Oh yeah.
It's a high flow area and all this wind we're getting in. The bite's good when there's a lot of flow in the main channel because the fish are coming off where Lock 6 is at and getting away from the current for a little bit, and that's when they're eating. So,
well, me and Richard are going to do something that we normally don't do, man. We're going to do a lot of sticking and moving in that boat. Like yesterday, we went out here and zipped back and forth and scanned the whole bottom of the river, and we located several different spots where there was big catfish laid up. And so we went way upstream of them, threw back to them. We would catch a few right there like that. Then we'd reel up and we'd drift back about 40 feet, throw out again, do it again, go back 40 feet, do it again. And we just kept, backing up on the new fish every time we did that.
See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Lock 6 about maybe 2 hours before the tournament starts. I'm going to launch. And I'm going to shoot upriver until the tournament starts, and then I'm going to suspend my way back to the launch.
Well, the first spot we're going to try to go to Saturday is a freaking monster hole. Dude, we marked at least 15 fish in there that were over 50 pounds easy. But the problem is you can see, or you can get enough signal you guys can see us on the screen, but the signal is so bad that when we try to talk, it's 100% roll body. So what we're going to do is probably hit that spot first, and you guys will be able to see what's going on. We'll be able to hold the scale up to the screen so you can see the weight, but you're not going to be able to hear us talk at all because it's going to be totally scrambled. But we're going to probably hit that spot first to get that out of the way, pick up a couple big fish out of that hole, and then we'll move out to the river, and we'll just drift down to Mississippi hitting the different holes as we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got one hole that we checked out yesterday, man. It is packed full of massive catfish. And yesterday, dude, they were head down, tail up, feeding every one of them. That's where Richard got his BB at. We pull up in that spot and we marked, I think in this one area, we marked 8 big, giant catfish. And we set up on it and we threw out, he threw a rod out. And then he baited up through another rod. I had 3 rods out. And before Richard could bait up his 3rd rod and get it out, his rod went down. I mean, we weren't there 7-8 minutes maybe. His rod went down and was screaming, dragged. And I was trying to get the camera turned on and everything. At that time, I had 2 rods go down off behind him. And I went over and set the hook on them and reeled them up. They were bowing down. And when Richard pulled and his fish broke the surface of the water behind the boat, I put those other 2 rods down and said, forget that, man. We're going after that one. Oh, hold on here. Hold on here.
I'm excited to see if Amanda gets on her new PB tonight, man.
Come on.
He deserves to come up a buck. Oh, he ran to a run.
Madison had, and I just choked on him. He had it pulled down. That fish should have been on there.
I had one do me that way the other night on Jody's show. Had it bent over, and when I picked it up, went to lean into it to draw the hook home the rest of the way. It was. I pulled it right out of its mouth. Now I'm anxious to get to here. Yeah. Think we can make a garage stuff before we grab some gas?
No, tell me.
Yeah, you can make a garage stuff. Gas might come on about the house. Yeah, we make a garage stuff. We'll grab some gas. Throw 20 in. We got Curtis. Look, lady, I think my chat's frozen. I can't see nobody chat. I think my glasses are on the chair back there. I need them. There's Barry. Better do some stuff. Lights back there.
Yeah, I downsized that bait. I had too big of a bait on that rod that time. Cause,
I had one do that to me the other night.
yeah, because it pulled it down and let it up, and then it pulled it down and held it, and it was still twitching like that, holding. And I thought, okay, you got it. And I pulled it up and started pulling and felt pressure, and all of a sudden you felt him just open his mouth and let that bait out of there. So he had to hold that big chunk of bait and didn't have the hook.
The one the other night was a big fish. He,
This
he
was
grabbed
a
it,
little
throwed my
channel cat
rod. Yeah, he grabbed it and throwed one of those 9-foot whisker seekers.
Yeah,
And
I
he had
guarantee
it
that was a
screaming
little channel
drag.
cat.
And as soon as I picked it up and I went to just lean back on him to send the hook the rest of the way home,
Yep.
he let it go.
Yeah, that's what that one did. But that was a small channel cat. All he had in his mouth was the bait.
Well, if I can't get no extra bait, at least I brought some frozen brim. Maybe that'll work.
Yep. Oh man, I ain't no trouble getting bait right now. I got a spot up here where I throw my cast in, and I get a dozen of them shad never throw.
I need to find some big gizzard shad.
You know what? We got big gizzard shad. Me and Richard cut them up in chunks. They wouldn't touch them. They wanted them cotton picking hickory shad. They wouldn't eat the big chunks. They'd eat the little bitty ones. Well, that's what they were eating here yesterday. We threw out skipjack, chunks of shad, and all they would eat was those little bitty old 3-inch hickory shad.
Huh.
Once we figured that out, baited up all the rods with them, dude, that's when we was getting doubles, triples, fish back to back. They were slamming the rods yesterday. But they had a taste for shad yesterday, man. They just eating them up.
It looks like they're building a new restaurant for First National. That bank right there beside the Shell station. That public. That's on the other side. So they're building another fast food restaurant. That's a drive-through window.
31, 72.
Well, the only time I ever get out and about is on Thursdays and Sundays.
I think we're getting tapped on that first rod. It is. It's a little one.
Man, channel cats were eating me alive the other night.
Yeah, they're irritating, man.
Especially when you're
I just
hunting
wish
for
they'd take the
blue.
rod down like a blue or a flathead. It's hard to get a takedown like that from a channel cat. They'll do it if they're a little bigger, but man, it's just tough. Most of the time, anything under 10 pounds is just pecking on it.
I always gotta mess with something. Sitting in the front seat, you always gotta mess with something.
I'm ADHD. I got to be on the move.
You're sitting in the back seat.
You ain't put me in the back seat.
Keep messing with stuff. You're distracting the driver.
Whew. Boy, I ain't kidding. I'm low energy today, man. That wore me out yesterday.
And I've always got energy.
No, you don't.
Unless I'm sleeping. Then I don't want to get up.
I think that's everybody.
I am probably the hardest person you ever met to wake up. And I think it has to do with
Lack of sleep.
lack of sleep all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely something biting on that first rod, but man, he's just barely pulling it.
Some of them big fish, man, they'll bite soft like that.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year.
Well, they weren't yesterday. I mean, it was rod bending takedowns, every one of them.
Just hammer it. Yeah. That got look weird. One with a big old back.
He's riding that camper.
So what was the Parker's new PB? What was the biggest fish you caught so far this year, Danny?
Biggest fish this year
Yeah,
is that 44 yesterday.
that's not bad, man. It's a good start.
Yep. Now last weekend I got a 37 and a 31 off Richard's boat. Yesterday I got a 44.
My biggest this year, 0 pounds. Can't beat that.
Amanda ain't caught a fish yet this year.
What's her PB right now? Yeah, what have you got her on for a PB right now?
Do what?
What's Amanda's
Her
PB right now?
is 10.
I know
10
a lot of guys don't have a PB that high yet.
Yeah, hers is 10 pounds. We're gonna try to break that today.
Well,
Watch her
that's
catch a
one
100
thing.
pounder before I do.
Well, I've seen her squealing and everything else whenever she caught that fish that one night. 100 pounder, she gonna freak out. That'd be fun to watch if you connect her with a 100 pounder.
I better win something out of that. I don't know.
You'll win my love and my envy. I'll be so proud and mad at you at the same time.
You and Mike.
That'll be my proudest moment ever.
You be thinking in your mind, man, I should have took that pole instead.
I should have grabbed that rod. See, my PB is only 68. Well, I say only. I was scratching the surface of it all year last year.
Yeah, I hate that. When you're like a pound under or 2 pounds under, and you're like, man, why couldn't you just weigh a little bit more?
I was hitting all around the 50s and 40s last year. I couldn't get them over 50 pounds. I'll get
Well,
one
my
over
two,
68.
my two biggest fish last year was that 59 pounder and the 70. And Skip was there Skip was with me when I was doing that show that night. Caught that 59. Yeah, I think Skip was up on panel. Alicia Barnett was on panel, and Jerry Parker and Big Skip.
All right. You said Alicia, we ain't seen her in a while.
She's doing all that metal detecting now.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, she still does. She still does shows and everything, but she focuses more on metal detecting and stuff like that. And she's got some pretty cool live streams out there. Yeah, she done hooked up with the metal detecting group.
Uh-oh.
Now is Amanda coming with you to
So
CatCon?
channel still hot for
Is Amanda coming with you to CatCon?
what? Yeah.
You gonna maybe say it 3 times. Are
Yeah.
you coming to CatCon?
Yes.
Okay. See, I had to ask a woman. I couldn't get a straight answer out of him.
I said yeah.
It sounded like you saying, huh?
They went through a bad service area for a second.
Maybe you did.
Maybe I did.
Maybe you're just hard-headed.
I am very hard headed. Must have been breaking up rock. Still feel like I got a piece of rock in it. Here in a minute, we're about to stop at a store real quick, Danny. I'm gonna mute it.
All right, grab me a Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna grab me a sun drop
All right.
and some food. I'm hungry. I ate breakfast this morning, went laid back down and took me a nap. It felt good.
I ain't had nothing but a cup of coffee today. I should have threw some snacks in the truck. All I got is a jug of water.
Hey, I'll airmail you some snacks.
There you go. I hear the plane flying over now. Oh my
Hey.
God, man. All of you. Look at them carp out there. Can y'all see them?
Oh, I can't see it. You might have to big screen yourself.
Hang on a second. Man, they're going crazy. Oh, I can't see. They quit now. Man, there was like, oh wait, there's one jump right there. They give them a jumping kick for some reason. They'll start jumping out of the water like crazy for no reason.
Hmm.
But right at the point of that island right there, there's about 100 of them jumping out of the water just for no reason at all, just jumping everywhere.
Huh.
I mean, there's absolutely no reason for them to be doing that.
To me, that's kind of cool because we don't have them invasive here. So,
Well,
we've got
if you hate
common
them, you
carp.
learn to hate them.
Oh, there goes a sea orc. There goes a cat boat. Right from
Wherever there's
Yeah,
water.
every now and then they just start jumping out of the water for no reason.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, good job. I can't. My chat looks like it's froze, so I can't read chat. The last thing I got is Lance McCougar saying Don R.
The last thing I got on there is Jody saying, "Oh no, I just realized we have to fish against Danny in the tournament, and he will be the boat game changer." Well,
Oh, both
she
of
ain't
y'all
wrong about
started
that.
frozen.
Yeah, so my chat may be frozen.
Mine is.
I don't know how to fix it.
I don't
Well,
either.
my chat I think's froze up.
I think the
I
only
tried
way to fix
scrolling up
it
and
is
scrolling
to
back down.
come out and come back in.
Yeah, let me try that.
Well, it's a Viking takeover.
Now that fixed it.
Let me jump down and I'll jump back up.
Okay. Yeah, man, I've missed a lot of chat. Good God, it was froze up way back there. Crap. And there's a net. Man, I missed a ton of stuff. Avid. Good Lord, my chat was froze up way, way on back there. Good God, man. I've missed all kinds of Missy Kennedy. I've missed a bunch of stuff. Sorry, y'all. My chat was frozen up. I didn't know y'all was in here. Look, lady. Hello, how you doing? What's up, my brother? Captain Morgan in the house. Man, I missed all y'all because that chat was froze. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Don R. What's up, buddy? Yeah, man, I was way behind. I don't know what caused that. I'm glad I noticed it, though. Because I sure didn't know y'all was there. If we don't have a catfish here in the next little bit, we're gonna try to snag carp. Let me drop that link for him again. Well, I messed it up. Well, I'm just screwing up everything. Try it again. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Yep, I gotta redo it. Now it'll work. There it is. There we go. Now we got it. We fix the snag carp here in a little bit as soon as Zach gets back up here. We'll get some kind of action going for you guys. Hook into a big old 20-pound carp. It was supposed to be warmer today than it was yesterday, but with this wind blowing, it's messing it up. Yeah, I keep seeing little pecks and little bites, but they ain't grabbing it like they should. That's why I hate fishing for channel cats. It's a backup fish. Because it'll have you jump up and run over and sit down, and then you're back up again. Yeah, I got something little bitty on that middle rod pecking on it. It's just barely tapping it. That might be another eel or another one of them mud puppies. They're bad out there. They're thick. There's a lot of them out there. Yep, they would have been a good day staying home and watching YouTube. I got a feeling. Man, I want to move around that corner right there, but that wind is blowing so hard, it's going to be awful. We can walk down there and see what that wind feels like. Yeah, we may move down there in just a little bit, but when I was walking down there, yeah, I may move down a little bit. While I was down there though, I saw that yellow Mad Cat's rod jerk one time. We're
I
gonna
think
move
my
down there
cast
forward to the
froze
main
up
channel
again.
a little bit.
Dude.
Well, is he gonna take it? Yeah, I got something messing with that middle rod. He's pulling a little bit better. It's still a channel cat crap though. But if we move around the bend, I don't know how much worse the wind's gonna be, but we'll be more in blue cat territory.
Can't never complain about being more in blue cat territory though.
Not see past
Well,
that big
up in
head.
this little cove right here, it's all channel cats. But if you go out there where the main channel is, right over there, that's blue cat. See, we're up in a little cove behind the island. That's where all the channel cats are. We'll kind of get away from them if we can.
Well, Danny, I'm gonna mute it real quick. I'm gonna eat me something and
All right, have at it. I think I'm fixing to move about, I don't know, 40 yards that way. Yeah, we're going to make a move. We're going to get all these channel cats moved right over there. We ain't moving far. It won't take but a minute. So we're going to get in there where them big blue cats are. carry these rods down there and I'll come back and get y'all. We're gonna move right down here. It'll take but a second. We'll be fine.
Careful, Daddy, careful.
Yeah, this bank's slick, and I'm gonna tell you something. Where I'm going right now, I don't know if you can see it, but see this ledge right here?
Yeah.
Right there. Hold on. That's straight down 30 feet deep. Right off the bank. Straight down shot. And if you slip here, you're going in, buddy.
Yeah, and your body gonna go on a shock because that water.
I know it.
Cold. This time of year is why so many people drown.
But we've got a little deeper water here. And it's more, it's closer to that current seam out there in the main river.
We get down there to where we're going, I'm gonna try to see if I can't get some skipjack. Some fresh broom, something.
Wasn't me, it was our car. Even though they were in the front one, I guess they thought they needed to whip it out a little bit.
Phone's gonna charge it.
Okay. Charge.
We're probably about 15 minutes away from the logs. Both there's not a bunch of boats there.
Yeah. Didn't we go last Sunday?
No. No, I didn't go fishing last week.
No. We did the show last week.
Yeah. My chat's still frozen, guys. I'm sorry, I can't read it out. It's your fault. Pull up Amanda's not be able to reach him. What's up, Brad? Catfish Dog. Lance, Paul Boyd. Annette. Brian. Mike Turner. As far as I know, he ain't got nothing yet today. Obviously, he got off. I'll ask him when he gets back over here. I'm good, bud. I'm heading to Lock 6. I'm doing a little bit of fishing with Dandy. Trying to get Amanda on an OTB. Captain Morgan, what's up? But y'all know how all this is going to work out when we get to the river. Amanda will be reading chat for both me and Danny.
All right, let's see if we do any better here.
You had somebody asking what's the fish count.
One channel cat.
Okay, yeah, so he did catch a channel. What's up, Evan?
Yeah, we caught the channel cat. The first 10 minutes we were here, we had a couple of bites and one takedown and a miss since. But we just moved down into the channel cat water into blue cat water. Sometimes all you got to move is 50, anywhere 50 yards, something like that, and you get out of that cove where those channel cats are piled up and go out here to the main channel. But we're main river now. We're not. You see that island there? And there's a creek coming out of it right there. That's where we're fishing, that creek. But once you come past that point, that island, you're getting back into blue cat water here.
Right here.
So
Keep going.
we'll wait and see if they. Hopefully they'll do something.
We're about 15 minutes away from the lock, so I'll be there in a minute.
Get there safe.
Amanda's driving.
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not the
I
right
don't know if
people.
you see how that bank's caving off right there?
Yeah.
Okay. I had my rod set up on a ledge one time a couple years ago, and the whole bank caved off, and I lost 3 rods. Yeah, bank caved off, took the rods with it.
Sound like you had the kind of gear that I had last year.
Yeah, it sucked. That was a miserable day, man. I was sick to my stomach over that.
I was sick to my stomach about all of last year.
You know, on the bright side, though, at that time I was fishing with them Walmart Tiger rods. They're like $19.99 each. And 3 of them went in the water when the bank caved off. I got too close to the bank, drove my stakes in, and I was sitting there, and the bank had been chipping off a little bit all day. You hear chunks falling and hitting the water, and then all of a sudden a big giant chunk of it fell off and took 3 rods with it.
You caused a crack in the mud is what it was.
Oh yeah, this bank cracked along here. You don't want to step out there where them cracks are. Oh, there's that hippopotamus log back.
You might need to snag that out of there, get it out your way.
Yeah, he ain't bothering me. He keeps going around in circles.
I'm hoping ain't nobody on a boat that way I can actually get out on the dock. If not, we're gonna set up right beside it.
Yeah.
I brought lights, I brought batteries, just in case I wanted to fish into the dark.
I'm waiting to see if that hippopotamus is gonna miss. He missed the first rod. I don't know if he's gonna miss the second one. I can dip that line down in the water and go under it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dip under it.
Don't forget about the stop sign.
My foot's on the brake.
I'll just remind you.
Passenger seat driver.
I see the too. I like the That's room block trucks. Fingers crossed, guys. Ain't nobody at the lock. That way I can set up on the lock. About to pull up to it
We
now.
managed to. Yep. Let's see if there's any blue cats
Oh,
home.
a couple boats out.
Man, this wind is terrible right here, though.
Actually, mostly trucks down here. Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 boats out. Oh yeah, we can set up on the water.
Got 5 boats out.
5 boats out. They're all bass boats, so we won't be in their way. Hold down there for now. We'll unload. Keep going. Keep going. All right, that'll be good. All right, Danny, we're going to unload and get everything together on the dock. That way we can start fishing, man.
Just get after it. You know what to do.
I'll grab you last. That way I got you out there.
All I want is you to be yelling fish on here in a little bit.
Hopefully it'll be pretty quick, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping too. Because I'm playing the long game here on these fish. Okay. Oh, we got the sex sites up there. See, my cotton picking chat was paused again. I don't know why it's doing that. You ain't nobody until you start getting sex bots on you. That's when you know you've truly made it. Man, I wish this wind would die down. Extremely irritating.
I was wondering why you were rattling.
There we go. Yeah, them catfish were feeding yesterday, but I think they're buried up in the mud today. I can't see jack crap up there. Y'all still hear me?
Do what?
I was just making sure I was still there.
Yeah, we're still setting up. It's got a lot of crap.
I'm gonna go out and come back. There we go. Yeah, my chat keeps freezing up. I don't know what the crap that is. Yeah, I'm missing half the comments on here because it'll be froze up on there. Somebody got them sex bots. Thank you. Appreciate you. Get them all.
Oh, you got more bots going on?
Yeah. My chair keeps sinking down in the mud. I can't find a comfortable spot. Yeah, them catfish were feeding real good yesterday. I kind of feel like they're... Every one we caught, man, the belly was swelled up like a football. They may be taking Sunday off.
They done got full.
I guess. Yeah, they may be buried up in the mud today.
Oh. Now to go park the car.
Man, I hate it when they do that.
Are they playing with your emotions, Danny?
Quit. Let's see if he comes back and picks it up.
Are they playing with your emotions?
Oh, they did then, man. Betty got hit pretty good. She got pretty good whack on her.
People seeing my face. There we go.
I got a 4-inch skipjack on that one. Oh, he's back.
Well, all I got right now is bluegill. I'm waiting to see some skipjack go to hitting the surface, and then I'm gonna go fishing for skipjack.
Yeah, I think we're still in them channel cats. Yeah, I think we're right at the edge where them channel cats are. Cutoff is on them.
Oh, I need this box.
Let's take it on my phone.
Amanda had me come park the car, and she had to walk up here anyway. She forgot her phone.
Hey, stuff happens.
Get y'all down here, get y'all set up on my tripod, then I'm gonna get rods out. I've already got it all set up.
There you go.
What?
I wish this wind would quit.
Got a slight breeze here.
That's blowing like crazy here. I don't know why, but my thing up top where it tells me how many people's in here ain't there no more.
My chat's been frozen for a while.
Yeah, there's something weird going on with it today. My chat keeps freezing up, and it's not showing how many people are in chat.
Flip the camera.
Yeah, my chat's froze up again.
There we go. How's that look, Danny?
Yeah, it keeps doing that. It keeps freezing chat up, and it's not showing me at the top how many people are in chat or anything. I don't know, something weird going on. Hey, NJ. How long you been in Missouri? I was born and raised here, buddy. I turned 17. I joined the Army, traveled the world, came right back here. 57 years, my friend. 57. Well, I've been a Missouri resident for 57 years, but I did a 9-year stretch in the Army where I was all over the place. I really don't think them fish are quite as active today as they were yesterday.
What?
This doesn't think that the fish are as active as they were yesterday.
Location.
Hey!
What the crap was that?
I sneezed. Kind of caught me off guard. Kind of like a squeaky toy. Kind of like a little chihuahua.
Oh, that wind's getting worse.
Okay, apparently this cookie is not going to get eaten. Oh, those are good ones. I'm not sharing.
You're not sharing the cookie?
No. I need another one. Oh, that wind like got right in my eye. Oh,
Yeah, that's better. See if I can't catch some fresh bait.
that should get a bite like that.
Huh?
That should get a bite
I
like
ain't that
that.
worried about it. I'm good. I've got fish hands now.
Then just bite it. You don't have a fishy face, do you?
Perfect. All right, cookie is pretty good.
Man, if this wind wasn't blowing, I could lean back and take a nap right now.
Feels good out here.
It's so cold.
Yeah, it's windy here.
We got a little bit of a breeze because it keeps getting in my eye and making it burn.
Good Lord, it was check.
I got millions. Skip that coming up off my face. So looks like I'm about to.
NJ Fishing said, Zach, is that a 300-pound test? If it wasn't, that line would have snapped from that whip.
No, it's 30 pounds. 30 pounds, 36 grams.
And then this is for you, Danny. NJ asked, Danny, do you remember the kids tossed off the bridge in 1991 into the Mississippi River? Just watch the documentary.
Remember the what?
Oh, hold on. Do you remember the kids being tossed off the bridge in 1991 into the Mississippi River?
Oh yeah.
What? Must admit, well,
Yeah,
that was
my chat is froze up again.
well,
the
mine's
last
working.
thing I see on there is NJ Maniac asking me, Danny, how long have you been in Missouri? That's the last chat I got. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna pop out and pop back in again, I guess.
Okay. I mean, mine's working.
Nowhere.
Really?
Yeah. I hear this nigga screaming.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, it keeps freezing my chat up, and I have to keep popping out, popping back in. I've never had to do that before.
There's a big buffalo on a millworm.
Call what?
I caught a buffalo on one of the millworms that we feed to the geckos.
There you go.
So he about to go up for bait.
There you go.
He probably about 5 pounds, but I've only got 4 pound line on. So she grabbing the net for me.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I seen it. Here, hold this.
There's one ugly fish.
Buffalo normally are. Well, buffalo, I'm gonna use for catfish bait.
A lot of fresh bait right there.
Shad everywhere.
Y'all have any luck?
Right. Here you go. Oh, I caught a 40 and a 42 off here the other night. Yeah. Here you go, Danny.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me blow you up. Oh yeah.
I think that'll
That'll
make
work.
some good bait.
Oh yeah.
He'll,
Turner says, don't think I've ever watched that fish from the bank before, always in the yak.
oh, Mike, I fish from the bank all the time, man. I'm pretty much even. I fish from the bank just as much as I fish from the yak. See if I can't
Yeah,
get some more bait.
a lot of people think I was getting away from the bank fishing. I've only been on the boat a few times this year at Richard. We're just prepping for the Winter Blues tournament. I'll be on the boat with him off and on every now and then, but most of the time you're gonna see me on the bank. But I can still roll around. That's a good thing.
Yes, sir.
At least you didn't try to get up from this side over here. I've watched it be a struggle.
Just step right off.
That winter pool ain't no joke.
Last night.
It's going right over my line.
Trying to warm the honey with the sun. Down.
You know, that's the first fish I ever caught on a mill.
Kind of freaked me out. For a second, I forgot he was there. The fish.
Oh, he flopped.
Yeah. Really. That's dramatic. Now I'm looking at a frozen brimhead. Mike says drum can be fun to catch when they have size to them. Not much for bait around here. Cats don't like them much.
They don't here either, but it's fresh bait. Better than no bait.
I think we're still stuck in them channel cats. I got 2 rods that keep getting tapped on.
Seems like the water is more down than what it was the last time I was here.
I'm hoping. I ain't tried the daytime bite here in a while, so normally it's a night bite kind of spot.
Oh, really?
I need spring to kind of hurry up and come.
Oh, it's all part of the cycle. We got to go through it.
I know it. I'd rather deal with the hot than deal with the cold, though.
Ooh, I don't know. You know what? You sit there, you're miserable when it's cold, and then summertime when you're burning up, you say, "Man, I wish it'd cool off."
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I like I like the spring and the fall. But Alabama, you don't really get those.
Yeah. Yeah, I say my wife's favorite time of the year is fall. She absolutely loves fall.
It's the colors for me in the fall.
That's what she says too.
I like the summer because we take the kids to the beach.
When we go to the beach, that means I get to go shark fishing. Well, I like going to the beach.
Yeah, my chat ain't working at all. It just keeps freezing up every time.
Yeah, the last thing on there is where Mike says, very true, Zach. They're a last-ditch effort when you are out of what work.
The last thing I got is NJ talking about those kids that fell off the bridge. Said they found them 200 miles south of Mississippi River. Crazy. That's the last thing I got on there.
Yeah, you're quite a bit behind.
Well, I can refresh it and it'll catch me up, but then it just gets behind again.
Yeah. LJ says, LOL, exactly right, Danny. I think he's talking about where you were saying something about the cycle. Oh, he's gone.
Come on, Rod, fold over.
Yeah, I missed everything you said because I was refreshing.
Yeah, that's fine. I was like, oh, wait, he gone.
Yeah, see, now I'm caught up now, and it'll freeze right there. It's not scrolling the chat.
Where it says you're close, Mrs. Viking? Because that's the last thing that's on the chat.
Well, right now, the last thing I got on here is catfish dog. Yeah, you're close, Mrs. Viking.
Yeah, that's the last thing right now.
Okay, well, I'm caught up, but it'll freeze right there. And if I want to see any more, I got to refresh again.
We'll let Amanda read chat for us.
That's crazy.
Well, she can have fun with that. Let's see, it's 2:45. I'm going to give it till 3:30 my time, 2:45 here.
Oh,
If I ain't got a fish on by 3:30, I'm going to peel out and you can go live.
he said, damn Viking, was that the reel and a wrench winding? No, that was them getting the boat on the trailer.
Yeah, but he's leaving the yacht club.
Something's definitely going on in that under that bridge over there.
Where?
The ducks.
Trying to get out of the wind. They're trying to do.
Good NFL playoff game. What? What am I looking at?
See the white spot in the water?
No.
Oh,
What is it?
could have been one of your otters. I don't know.
How close was it?
It was, see that log, first log sticking out? It's
Yeah.
about out in the middle.
Oh. I'm sitting down. I can't see that.
There's so many shad around me right now, Danny. It's ridiculous.
And sometimes you can have too much bait.
That's why I'm not throwing shad out. I can reach my net down, and I bet you I could catch at least 100 in one swoop. There's millions of shad around me right now.
Wow.
I'm just waiting to see if I can see skipjack popping at them. I go to seeing skipjack popping at them. I'm about to swap over to skipjack or swap over to something to catch some skipjack.
Yeah, I threw the cast net this morning and caught like a dozen shad, and there was 2 little skipjack in there with them.
Ooh, my hands are freezing. Oh. He done made his way out of the bag.
Are you ready to be used for bait, buddy? Is that what it is? Are you waving at me? How you use me? Use me?
If that thing gets any closer to you.
You gonna kick it?
No.
Are you getting any wind noise off me, Danny?
Sitting there with a barrel hook on.
922 Crappie Barbecue says that I would throw right in the middle of them with bloody shad. Works in my lake, at least for eaters.
They're up shallow, bud. They're in like 5 foot of water on a boat launch, so I'm after big blues.
Oh,
Careful.
why do we gotta do that?
Can you close that thing?
Look at him.
I don't know, it's being dramatic.
Can you like get this dramatic back in the bag?
Why don't I put another one?
Because he's staring at me. Not okay. Ugh. I gotta take the blankets out the car and wash them. Old Creek Catfishing says, "Hey Viking, how you doing, bud? How's the fishing?"
Just got set up, Cold Creek.
You know, that blue Metcalf's rod was getting tapped on a while ago. It's been sitting there for a long time, reeled up, the bait, it's gone. Bear hook.
I think I'm about to cut up a chunk of this buffalo and throw it out. All I got right now is frozen skipjack or frozen brim.
Crappie says, "Oh, Foxy, I'd be throwing my crappie gear."
I got crappie stuff with me. Oh, let me. This man.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 8 degrees warmer today than it was yesterday, but with wind blowing, it feels 10 degrees colder.
Oh, it's buffalo bloody.
Ew.
What time we got?
251.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna give it till 3:30. If I ain't got a fish by 3:30, I'm going home and eating.
Oh,
Oh, we got a fish on.
fish on.
There you
Hey,
go.
and that's supposed to be mine.
You dropped it.
Aw. Well, no, the 12 foot's yours.
12 foot's mine and 9 foot's yours. 12 foot's a lot for you to handle.
What do you do? Just tap it real hard?
He tapped it, boated over, and pulled drag, and then dropped it.
Yep. That's why you don't yell fish on till you got the rod in your hand and reeling on him.
You might need to sharpen your knife.
These buffalo scales don't help either. Bam.
Oh, and scales over here.
Sorry.
Mike Turner says, wait, does Zach have shoes on? Yes. Yes, he does.
Well, at least I didn't get skunked today, but one catfish ain't very satisfying.
Hey, one catfish is better than no catfish. If they want to chuck a buffalo.
Oh, shit. Hello, Melissa. Melissa says, hi, Danny.
Hello.
Hello.
You know, they might actually want buffalo. I need to check that 12-foot fish and yank that off of there.
You quit popping them scales everywhere. You need a pair of gloves.
That feels like a snag. Lost something. Lost it all.
You got another rig?
There's bullet.
You keep calling it a buffalo drum.
This is a drum. Whoops. Cat got me. It's all right.
Look, lady, got you. Melissa said, how's the bait going? Or today.
What?
Downtown Ernie says, who's the young guy Viking is teaching to fish with a tennis ball on his head? Love you, brother. That's great.
Uh-huh.
Ernie Brown says, I know I'm going to get it someday. I'll try and be ready for what Viking throws at me.
I'm not confrontational a lot, so.
And Danimal says, Danny Stone, how's the bite?
Slow, really slow. I just now had a pretty good bump on that first mad catch rod. He bumped it 4 times, but didn't pick it up. I got one channel cat today.
I got a drum so far.
Yeah, this wind's blowing right toward me. It's blowing a lot of trash toward the bank. I think there's a bunch of stuff floating around on the bottom that's kind of got them catfish laid down. Got them buried up in the mud today.
I got a piece of that drum out, so maybe fresh bloody bait will help.
Parker Pursuit says, "Come on, Puddin, get one. Get a good one."
Who?
Parker Pursuits. Mike says, "Ernie, be careful. Zach has his shoes on, so he might throw them at you when he realizes that's the problem."
Man, he keeps coming back for it though. He's pulling down on it pretty good then, but he still didn't hook up.
Mm.
There he goes again. Not this time, buddy. Oh yeah.
I think so. Yeah, he put himself on big screen. I can't really see your screen. Glare is really bad. Were your sunglasses in the chair?
Oh, I didn't look.
I got my hands in my little warmer of a blanket.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
my hands
he's in
are
that
warmer.
bed.
Hey, a fish is a fish, Danny. They are. Wednesday. Yep, I'll check.
Well, at least we got away from the channel cats.
Is it a blue?
Baby blue. Little baby blue.
Well, there you go.
Yep. That's something.
Yeah.
We'll get away from him, throw him back in.
Ernie says, "That's okay. As long as I see him get a monster, I'll stray them with something. Straying them with something."
Let's see if we can hook him right on the fish grip. Or right on the scale. 'Cause he might be 2 pounds. Man, look how their bellies are swelled out. Just fat. Boy, that right there would be a perfect size to eat. I mean, perfect.
I'm not sure if Melissa's asking you this, but she says, "By the way, where is Richard today?"
Richard Clark.
Richard taking time off today. That one there is 2.2 out, 2.28 without the fish grips. That's 2.28, just straight fish. I bet he's right around 2 pounds.
That's still not a bad sized fish, Danny.
Well, that taking over nothing.
Yeah.
Go the other way. Go the other way. There you go. So we got a channel and a blue today. Little baby blue.
And I got a drum.
There you go.
So far. The bot normally don't pick up here till right around dark. I got a couple hours where it picks up.
Shark Smith Angling says, "Hey all, what are we after today?" Huh? Blue cat.
What we're at.
I'm after this wind to stop blowing. That's what I'm after. That's what's cold.
Yeah.
Very bubbly.
Good wave.
How cold is it? Hold on.
I'm fishing with bear hooks again.
I can tell you how cold it is. But it's 53 and sunny.
But it feels in the 40s.
But it feels like it's in the 40s because of the wind. That and I just don't really do the cold that well. I guess low iron. I don't know. Catfish Dog says, "Fishing on credit, no good, son." Millworm not working anymore. They took it. It's not on here no more. Oh, you're fishing with that. You trying to get a shad? Mike says, Danny, are you back?
Mike Turner.
Yeah. He ain't back on the screen yet. He says, "Tell Danny next time, leave the credit cards at home. Catfish don't eat on credit." It is. Not like that thing from that movie yesterday. Well, my honey bun's warming up a little bit.
I had one bear hook and Betty was hung up on something down the bottom, broke her off. I gotta run grab my tackle back real quick.
All right.
Might be why I wasn't catching nothing. Bear hooks and hung up.
Yeah, Mike says for me to tell you that leave the credit cards at home because catfish don't eat on credit.
Yeah, I've heard that. What's going on? I've dealt with this here before. You got two things out there in that hole that's doing that. You got we get a lot of eels up in here, and those little mud puppies. And they'll sit there and they'll tap your rod, and they'll pull that bait off there. The eels will pick it off. But there are a lot of eels out there right now. In the wintertime, for some reason, that's when I catch those mud puppies here. They'll get it and sit there and chew on that bait, chew it off the hook, and then lay the hook down and walk off. But I caught one last year at this time, and I caught one a couple weeks ago right here. Another freaking mud puppy. They are bait stealers like you wouldn't believe.
No, actual mud.
Oh,
All right, time for another rig.
That was a skipjack. All right, skipjack are here. Come on, skipjack.
curiosity. You think you pulled a muscle yesterday, Frank? Yes.
Good, huh?
It wouldn't bubble up like that, would it?
Good, it could be swollen.
Huh?
Could be swollen.
I'll just have to touch it. Dave Bozarth. I hope I did not just tear up your last name. It says, "Hey, Danny and Viking."
What's up, man?
I apologize if I had just messed up your last name. People eat drums?
Yeah.
I thought that was a garbage fish, or is that buffalo?
Honestly, no fish is a trash fish. But there are people that eat them. Now, there's a difference between trash fish and invasive fish, though.
I think it's because I'm in the shade. It's quite what? Oh, fishing the Mid-South says, who owns that? I can never say that. Angelic voice, I hear. That'd be me. Mrs. Viking? Right? Mike says, don't worry. Anyone who's ever been on live stream has messed up someone's name at some point.
I do it all the time.
Most definitely. I don't know if any fish can be made edible. I don't eat fish that often to know. So. So I have seen Costco has mahi mahi.
Ooh, mahi mahi.
Would you like me to put that on the list? Now, would you eat that fried or blackened or
I'll cook it
grilled?
anyway. Keep snagging shad. Eventually, I'll have enough shad to fish with.
Fishing the Mid-South says, gotcha. I didn't know if someone was hosting. I knew it wasn't Danny Stone's voice. Danny done got a little cinnamon.
Feminine?
Cinnamon.
Feminine.
Hush. I'm cold. Words are not going to come out properly. I'm trying to read chat as best as I can since both of y'all's are frozen.
Yeah, mine's just frozen up. I've never had it do that before. That's weird.
I'm over here snagging the crap out of some shad.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fish with them eventually.
That one jumped out. I said, you're not fishing with me today.
I'm trying to get the skip net to hit, but I'm going right through the middle of the shad.
Why is that one still moving?
Which one?
The drum.
Oh.
Ugh. Thank you, Melissa. I'm trying.
What's that one?
Oh, Lord. See if she pronounces my last name. It's easy. Not a lot of people mess it up. Quillen? Maybe I said it right? Quillen? Quillen? I don't know.
Come on. Yeah.
Alvin Lewis says, hey, Danny, Viking, and everyone.
Alvin. He's the one that's with the last name spelled just like ours.
Yeah. I don't know, 922 Crappie, if I said your last name properly or not. Quillen?
Yeah.
It's Quuillin. Woohoo! I said it right. That's kind of funny because a lot of people used to say my maiden name really bad. Like they just couldn't get it.
I couldn't say your maiden name right.
It's not that complicated. A lot of people would say Boyd instead of Boyd.
Who's that?
Hello. Yes. And then,
I keep snagging shad like I am. I'm gonna have enough for bait all night. I'm trying to jig for skipjack. Oh, I gotta pull him up with it.
I'm probably gonna regret it, but I'm gonna drop back down to an 8/0 hook on this.
We'll wait on this boat to come in and then throw that 12-footer back out. 'Cause I'm right in the boat lane. Yeah. I got one getting run a little bit ago. I caught a 40 and a 42 off here 2 days ago. Wow. Shad everywhere. I wish I could.
Yeah, we caught a bunch of bait fish running around.
Yeah, it's 3:21. I said I'd leave it at 3:30 if I didn't catch a fish, but we caught a blue, so we're gonna stretch it out till 4.
I was there just in case something went wrong.
That one of the ones you caught?
I caught him probably about 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
He's cut up and out for bait.
Trying to catch a big old cat.
Yeah, that's mainly what I do. I trophy catfish.
I don't blame you. You can catch them a lot around here.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna throw a bunch of these shad out on this 12-foot rod. See how that goes.
Might as well.
I done snagged about 10 of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a bunch of eels picking bait off my hook.
Shoot, take you one of them, use them as bait.
Yeah, you gotta hook them first. Generally, if I want to catch eels here, I have to drop down to like a 1/0 eagle claw, and the best thing to put on there is either a worm or a little shiner minnow. And you throw that on a 1/0 eagle claw, throw it out there, and you can hook all the eels you want.
I stacked about 8 of those on there.
There you go. Throw them a buffet.
Hey, I'm gonna wait on this guy to pull his boat out. I don't know where he's gonna go. Literally, I'm every time I cast this rod out trying to catch a skipjack, I snag one.
There you go.
Hey, it's free bait.
Oh yeah.
They're only about 3 inches long, so. Oh, skipjack. There you go. Oh, my goodness. That's probably 58 back. There's a lot colder than that. Y'all do any good today?
No, I gotta get my hands warm again.
Gotta get your hands warm again.
Yeah,
Ah,
my honey bun's getting there. Abbott's in here.
what's up, Abbott?
Oh, he says, Danny, I know that bridge where those 3 kids were pushed off. That just sounds really awful. I kind of want to watch that documentary, though. Ugh.
I've seen skipjack. I can't go out there one.
Ronnie Oakley asked, Viking, you fishing in Tennessee? No, we're in Alabama.
We're in Alabama, but I am fishing the Tennessee River. Yeah, we're in Alabama, but I do fish in Tennessee.
Hello, Ronnie.
Maybe skipjack wants some flash.
Is like the documentary only on YouTube, or is it something that's being streamed somewhere else?
I don't know. NJ was talking about it with him.
Yeah. Like, I'm now kind of wanting to watch it.
I watch a lot of documentaries.
Oh, I love documentaries. For some reason, murder documentaries are my favorite. Fishing in Mid-South says, how close to Pickwick are you?
Right now, I'm only like 20 minutes away from Pickwick, if that. I can see Wilson Dam from here. I'm about an hour and a half from Pickwick Dam.
What's the name of it? That way I can, I guess I could go back to chat and find it. Ooh, the heartburn is good. Of course it is. You can drink water and have heartburn.
Oh no.
You know, water's actually supposed to help you. No, nothing helps me. Oh. It's those potato wedges. Those things are never getting potato wedges from there again.
Oh, those things were nasty.
It's kind of hard to mess up a potato wedge, but they did. What in the world?
About 8 shad.
Are you not just gonna throw those off with how hard you rip that thing?
Nope, they stayed on.
And I got misted with that. Is your chat still frozen?
Last thing I see is Ronnie Oakley saying hi to Avid.
Oh. Palmetto says, Danny, Stone. I hope I
And
did
Buck
that
Williams
justice.
and Avid just said hi to Parker. So it might have unfroze.
Yeah.
Buck Williams said Parker drum pursuits.
I saw that.
Hopefully it wasn't on camera. That would have been funny. Almost tripped over this boat cleat.
Hopefully
Yeah,
I
yep.
did Palmetto Cat's comment to justice. That was kind of fun. And he might have a fish.
Yeah, he's there.
Get him, Danny.
He froze
Ugh.
on my
We're
side.
gonna sit and chair and catch this one.
Look, lady
We're
says
gonna
we
sit
saw
in the
it.
chair and catch this one. No, we got here where y'all can see it.
There it goes. We unfroze. Did you hear me?
Look, lady said they saw it.
Yep.
It's
Oh.
gonna be another little bitty blue.
What?
You about fell on the water.
I did. I almost did.
At least you have nothing valuable except for your glasses on. And at this point, you need new ones.
Yeah, Oakley's ain't cheap.
You haven't even had those a year.
I'm rough on glasses.
And he set that hook like a rookie.
Danny said,
Yeah, he's a little better than that last one. Last
All right,
one,
Avid, I'll do that.
2.25.
I don't know if I have you on Facebook.
what?
He said, Mrs. Viking, send me a message on Facebook and I'll send you the link.
Link to.
That documentary.
Oh.
Because I want to watch it when I get home.
Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Okay, see his eye?
Yeah.
All right, check out this side.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
That's one eye.
His like pupil on one side is
It's gold. He's got a gold eye.
yeah. And then the other one,
Oh, I found the color they want.
Yeah. And then the other eye looks like that.
yeah, looks like a shark eye.
It's kind of freaky. It's got like gold flakes in it.
Huh. That's weird.
Found out what color this
What the
is.
crap has he got in his mouth?
922 crappie says that looks like a sandwich.
Oh yeah, that's perfect eating size. I mean,
I don't think I've ever had blue.
I like them this size. Okay, the first one was 2.25. This one is 3.13. You know, they're getting bigger a pound at a time.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, my hand is like ice. Hey, Avid, I sent you a friend request, so maybe I'll get that through.
Big shed I snagged on that. I wish I would have just got that.
It's not morning. How do I flip that back over? There we go.
Hey, fresh skipjack.
I thought Danny said he was leaving at 3:35, but that was if he didn't catch a fish. I love how y'all put that in there. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, we're fishing in the nursery today.
Danny, quick cradle robbing.
I know it. Yeah, the channel cat was bigger than both them blue cats. Now I get back on them big blue cats. You got to get way out there where this little slack water meets that fast current. Me and Richard were fishing. The current we were in yesterday was anywhere from 4 to 6 miles an hour, and we were throwing into that. We figured out that's where the big ones are laying up at, right at the edge of that current seam. We're actually throwing our baits into the fast current and letting it flow downstream and push over into just when it meets the slack water and hanging right there. That's where those fish were at yesterday.
I got it.
Got what? The link?
Yeah. Who'd that be? I didn't do it.
Yeah, them last two fish both came off that blue Mad Cat's rod. I'm throwing it exact same spot, dead center of this deep hole out here.
922 Coffee says, Danny, is that an island to your left?
Yes, it is. Right there.
Yeah.
Because the Mississippi River is on the other side of that island. Well, that creek channel right there actually goes out. It connects back to the Mississippi, that one right there. I don't know if you can see it. But it goes back out and connects back to the Mississippi on the other side of that island. And there's another channel that goes back up that way toward the spillway down.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the only way you get to that island right there is by boat. I used to get right there on that. I used to get right there on that end, right there, and set up rods all down through there. And man, I did really good right there because it's where this creek meets the river. It splits the island, splits it. If you'll throw right there in the center of that, great catfishing spot.
Yeah, you should try it again.
Well, when I become Jesus and I can walk on water, I'll get out there and do it.
Well, get you a little paddle boat.
I've got 2 John boats sitting in the backyard right now with 6 motors that don't run.
Ouch.
Yeah. My wife keeps telling me every day she's going to sell them all at work and get rid of them.
I'm looking for a little John boat.
She's wanting me to get rid of both of those and all those motors and just buy one really nice boat.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Something that runs. Something just,
Just what?
well, it might have been a little wave. I thought something just jumped right here in front of us.
Let's find out. I always have never called it that. I'll hook them.
I was wondering why you never tried this side.
I've swung rods, not with the skipjack to my arm.
You about tripped again.
Ah, I got about 20 more minutes.
Then I guess I'll go live on YouTube too after you get done.
Sounds good, buddy. Yeah, because I got to get out here. I got to drive across this muddy field through these woods, and I got to get out there before dark. If I get stuck, I don't want to walk through the woods in the dark to go get help.
I don't think I blame you.
Yeah, me and Richard generally this time of year, we set our cutoff time at no later than 4 o'clock. We went to 4:30 yesterday. Just because we were landing some big fish, we stretched it out to 4:30. But by the time we got back to the boat ramp, yeah, it was a little darker than we'd liked it to be.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, you can know this river like the back of your hand. That's fine. But you don't know every tree and log that's floating down it. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh.
No.
We got a log floating down right there.
Where?
We had trees go by the other day. Some of them were 50, 60 feet long with whole root wads on them. You hit one of those in the dark, yeah, you're swimming.
That drum just got hit.
There it goes. Still going.
Looks like channel cat bite. He ain't pulling no drag.
No.
He ain't pulling no drag. He ain't worth my time.
So Evan says tonight his guests are keeping it big time with Sharina and JBT. That ought to be interesting, a talk show about a talk show.
There you go.
Yeah.
They still hitting it?
Hope they don't run out of stuff to talk about.
I hope not.
You got 2 professional talk shows. I think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with you, Dan.
If they run out of stuff to talk about, or if it was me, let me put this in my words and not put an offense to anyone. If I was running a talk show and just didn't have anything else to talk about, I think I would be rethinking on doing a talk show.
Well, here's the thing. When you do talk shows on YouTube, there's no reason for you to run out of stuff to talk about. If you got a bunch of people in chat, they're going to keep throwing subjects up there and different things for you to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
The chat will actually keep your show alive. If if you need them to,
Right.
because they're going to throw ideas at you and questions and stuff. So,
Oh, that skipjack just missed it. So they're up there.
especially with this bunch that we hang out with, they're always asking questions about stuff or saying something.
You got Skipjack jumping right there on the bank, or it's Shad
Yeah, probably were.
right at that log.
Yeah. The shatter in here thick.
There's something just out from that log. I want the otters.
They're hitting it on the sand. On the fall.
Oh, that's that rainbow line that you got going on there. Like only one side of my honey bun is warm.
Hey, Creole, you up in here? We ain't exactly shining today. I've only caught 3 fish, and they were all little ones. But it's real. Yesterday, the sun was shining real bright. It was warm. It was nice. There was no wind. Today, there's wind blowing. The sky's overcast. It's quite a bit colder, even though the temperature's supposed to be higher. Oh.
Just want one skipjack.
Think he might have got him another one.
Beat us.
Nope, nope, he put it back.
That was definitely an eel. I just jerked it away from him.
Do we have those around here?
We got lamprey though. We got lamprey, unfortunately.
What is that?
Kind of like an eel, but they suck on the blood of fish.
Oh. I hear a boat. I see it now. Yeah, something floating down the.
That's a big log.
Brandon Outdoor Adventures says hello,
Hey,
Dennis,
Brandon.
Lance, and Martin.
Oh, I got left about 13 more minutes for me. Hopefully, I can pack up, get out of here, go home, get something to eat. Mike can take over, his night bite kick in, and turn the whole day around.
Well, they're around dark is when my bike kicks on here.
Yeah.
I might have to put the phone on charge. Or bring
My
a battery down here.
My phone's dying. Anyway.
Yeah, I got a bunch of eels messing with me.
I was in the wind. My jacket's right there, man.
What difference is that gonna make? My hands are still out. You never seen Xena? Avid? You don't know who Xena is?
That-
Okay, so there's a person in chat. Her name is Warrior Princess Gaming. She basically was like a warrior princess.
Hold on, there's what?
Huh?
Oh, Warrior Princess Gaming. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, and the Avid goes, never seen a warrior princess, and then who was it? Sorry, Tim said Xena. It's a show. It's really kind of old show.
Let's go, Jack.
I think it was a wrestler, female wrestler who did the show.
No, Lucy Lawless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
See, I'm
Lucy
sitting here
Lawless
thinking
was
of,
Xena Warrior Princess.
okay. I'm sitting here thinking of China Doll because I know she did something, but I don't know if it was just wrestling or if she was in a movie or something.
What have I got left? 8 more minutes. Can we catch up another fish in 8 minutes? I doubt it.
Watch me get off your live stream and then I go showing out on my channel.
I don't care. You
Yeah.
just go to town with it, buddy.
Oh, I cannot stand Western movies.
That depends. The old Clint Eastwood movies, those are good.
No.
Oh yeah,
See,
I love them.
When I would stay at my grandmother's,
I gotta skip.
her and my great aunt, when I would go to sleep, because I would sleep in the living room, they would sit there and watch Westerns like it was, yeah, like it was the best thing in the world. So I'm just run out like my little sister. She's like 22, and she knew who the Rifleman was before I did. I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah.
Because she would sit there and watch BTV with my mom and them. And, you know, the Westerns come on there and, like, all the, you know, the shows that are still black and white. I can't do, like, the old-timey movies.
And I can.
Like, I like the Andy Griffin Show. I like that.
Yeah.
And White Christmas. That's about the oldest I could go.
Danny, I got fresh skipjack now.
Well, you ought to be set for here in just a few minutes. I'm gonna turn you loose with it. We'll see what you can do tonight. I'll be at home watching you.
Oh yeah, I'm about to cut him up and throw him out on some rods.
That is my whole entire toe that you stepped on.
Sorry, didn't mean to step on your toes.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly. See, that's why I'm keeping last year, for the last 2 years, I've kept a logbook of the date and the location and the weight of every
You didn't
fish that I
like that.
caught. This year, I'm getting a little bit more technical with it. One of the big things yesterday is the water is dropping really fast, which tends to mess with the catfish bite. It's overcast day today. Yesterday, it was real sunny. The bite was great. Temperature's supposed to be higher than it was yesterday, but with the wind chill, it's colder.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure what exactly all the differences are today from yesterday as far as the bite. Because honestly, where we were at in the boat yesterday, I've got Betty and Lisa, them two rods right there. They're smack dab right out there, right where we were sitting in the boat. That's where those rods are at. So they're fishing the same spot the boats were, only I'm doing it from the bank.
Yeah.
It's just that the water's dropping really fast. But the good thing about it is our water's supposed to drop here for the next couple of days. But come Wednesday of next week, we're going to get another rise in the water, which should have us set up perfect for next Saturday.
Well, that's good.
Danny's going against me next Saturday.
Okay. I don't even know who Don Knott is.
Don Knotts, he was on the Andy Griffin show. Barney.
Oh, that's funny. Because I said I like Andy Griffin, but I mean, I don't know the names. I just like the show.
Yeah, Don Knotts is Barney on the Andy Griffin show.
Oh, okay.
Now the real catfish.
Well, we're going to get one more before I quit.
There you go.
We'll do. Hey, you know, I always like to catch that last minute fish.
There you go. What happened? Oh. Is that what you mean? I don't know. Just Westerns just don't do it for me. I like the, I guess, sci-fi kind of movies and vampires and witches and stuff like that.
Oh my God, you vampires and witches.
Well,
Hey,
I'm going to split it even today. 2 channel cats and 2 blues.
There you go. I will say one thing though. Being at my grandmother's and and watching stuff at her house, that's why I've become to love the Atlanta Braves. So they watch that just as much as they watch the Western.
Up in your mouth. Yeah. It's going to be a hair over 2 pounds. Just a little over 2. Let's see.
Yeah, it's skinny.
Yeah. Oh, you surprised me. 3.05.
Oh, I was thinking the same.
Now that I got real catfish made out.
See, I know the name on that one, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've just never watched it.
Yeah.
And what is
All right.
yours? Tombstone is yours.
I love Tombstone.
Let's see what time it is. I had 2 minutes to go, so I caught one more before the time ran out. There you go. Nice little channel cat. We'll get him back. I'll come back. I'll tell y'all bye, and we're going to pass you guys over to Zach for the rest of the night. So let me get him turned loose.
All right, Danny, I'm gonna go ahead and get my live set up, buddy.
All right, buddy.
I'll see you later.
Yes, Dracula Untold. They're coming out with the second one, I think.
I've seen it.
That is one of my favorites. But actually, Labyrinth is my favorite. Ah, that's fucked up.
Sorry. All right,
Man,
guys.
he tore that shad up.
Look at it. Look at the shad.
Good Lord. All right, Danny, I'm gonna get my live set up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, drop out. Go get set up, and I'm going to send them to you.
All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
All right, guys. It wasn't a fantastic, spectacular show that we had yesterday. But you know, if we did that every day, people would get sick of watching it. We did manage to pull out 4 catfish for you today in these adverse conditions. I'm definitely not comfortable today. It's cold, it's windy, overcast, nasty. So I'm happy with 4 catfish. Anything beats a skunk. It's just when you have a great day, then turn around and have a day like today directly after it. Yeah, it's a little depressing. But it's okay. It's all right, because we're going to have great days again coming. And how did he tie that in a knot like that? Good Lord. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm starting to get a headache because I haven't eaten anything all day long. I'm freezing. I'm miserable. And I'm ready to go home. I thank all you guys for hanging out with me. If you didn't see what we did yesterday, you got to go watch. You got to go to my channel and watch yesterday's show. We tripled up twice, almost quadrupled up. We caught some big catfish yesterday on Danny Stone's channel on the River Rat Show. We had a great day. And I wanted to come out here today and just kind of sit on the bank, wind down a little bit, and reflect on that, and try to catch a few catfish. We got 4 for you. We got 2 channels, 2 blues. And I'm okay with that. So we're going to send you guys over to see Catfish Viking. He's setting up his live stream right now. He should be live here any minute. I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me. Make sure you're there next Saturday, Winter Blues. Me and Richard Clark are coming at them hard. We're either going to completely flop or we're going to do some damage. There's no in between with us. It's either all the way or nothing. Trust me, it's going to be a blast no matter what. We'll see you guys there. As always, you're my brothers. You're my sisters. You're my catfish family. And I love each and every one of you. God bless you. You guys have a great rest of your night and be safe. We'll see you. Danny Stone gone.